of Granola Girl Enterprises, which is a natural-based food company in Vancouver, BC. I love mentoring students and post-secondary students to help with career development. And I have an online program called Discover Your Sacred Gifts. And the intention for that is for my clients and the people that I work with to feel more on purpose. Well, COVID has affected the business actually in a positive way because we are a cereal company. We're considered a staple. And I don't know about you, but when I started going to the grocery stores, a lot of the shelves were emptying out and they couldn't replenish them fast enough. So my orders increased. However, because not only my orders, but everyone else in the industry's orders increased, there was this maybe a hoarding mentality, right? So if people were hoarding cereals and flour and yeast and toilet paper, my ingredients were not in as much supply as I could keep up. So I kept ordering and ordering, and my supplier could not meet the demands of my orders. So that put me at a standstill for about 2 weeks, where we had to wait and actually order directly from the growers for oats. And I use a specific gluten-free oat. So again, there were shortages in that specific oat. And I was scrambling, calling every single distributor that I could think of in Vancouver and outside of Vancouver, and no one could sell it to me. So unfortunately, I was not able to fill those orders. And when we did finally receive the oats, we were able to fulfill some, but again, there was a shortage.
Oh, wow. So you really had to tap in. I mean, with our students, we talk a lot about entrepreneurial mindset, the ability to pivot, and, building of this resilience during trying times like now, and really kind of overcoming obstacles, but also seeing silver linings. I look at this now as you really having to think outside of the box of, you're used to getting your stuff from certain suppliers. Now what kind of thing?
Yeah,
So
for sure.
it's obviously pushed you as an entrepreneur to, you see the cash on the table, you see the orders.
Yeah, but you can't provide. So I am not only an entrepreneur, but I'm also an extrovert. And with us, we can't keep still. On top of just producing granola and supplying grocery stores, I was also producing events, and I was facilitating authentic networking events at different locations around the city. But of course, those had to be canceled, and we had to, I guess, get creative and think, how are we going to do events online? And we tested it out. We invited all those same people that would have come to see us in person, and we did it on Zoom. So it was possible, and we do these every month. It's called BU Move and Connect. And on top of that, I was like, okay, what else can we do online? So I started Meet the Founder breakfast date with Granola Girl. And this was just a way for me to maintain my connection with the community, maybe even grow the community, because I was interviewing other founders from local businesses in Vancouver that I wanted, I just didn't want people to forget about us. And I also wanted to show the audience the human side of being an entrepreneur. We're moms, we're people, we're your neighbors. We have our own struggles in business and in the home as well. And so, yeah, I just wanted to put a human side to all the founders and businesses that people enjoy. Like, you buy our products, but do you really know who's behind and what's the story behind the products you're purchasing? My very first interview was with the founder of Fatso Peanut Butter. And she showed us pictures, and she was donating thousands and thousands of dollars of product to food banks, to hospitals. And not everyone is in a position to do that. So with my momentum, we created the M Box. And we thought, I put an email out to everyone in the industry that I knew, in the food industry. And I said, if there's any product that you can donate, we can create this a box full of healthier local products made in BC and offer it to frontline workers. and healthcare workers
Mm.
who, we just thought they need time to rest. There's no time to go grocery shopping and, maybe just reaching for things that might not be so healthy to sustain them during their long shifts. So communitively, or what is it, collectively, I should say, we put all our products, we came up with like 20 different products in a box, and there were options for the community. They could buy a box and keep it for themselves, buy a box and donate it to a friend. We would deliver it to a friend in the city, or donate it to a healthcare worker. So with that, we thought it was a triple win. Okay, we're helping frontline workers, we're helping small businesses, and we're helping the community be able to give back using this platform of the Mbox. And we're doing it again for the months of May and for June as well. And the response has been like amazing and overwhelming. I had boxes in my kitchen, and I was getting my kids to help me pack them up. And then I was like, had the satisfaction of being able to deliver it to the hospitals, to the care homes, who were so appreciative of this gesture.